Hello and welcome back to Skyrim Necromancer. We're finally back onto the Civil War quest line. And our team looks a lot different now. We're not going to take over Riften with Team Riften because, well, halfway through they're going to disappear. So, what we're going to do next is regain the rift, and I guess we have to meet the Imperials in the Imperial camp. I did skip the travel there, or I did not skip the travel there because I remember this part being annoying. The Autumn Watchtower Dragon, which is right next to the Imperial camp, has always been one of the hardest dragon camps for me to clear. And that's because there's a bandit camp near it, there's a bunch of bears, there's all sorts of other dumb things that just, won't leave you alone with the dragon fight. And I think we're gonna have to deal with some of those when... Yep, I can already hear a bear. Unfortunately, there's no aura whisper for me to see where that is. It was chasing a deer back there, so... hopefully we can get around it. We got our bandit chief. He should be able to handle a bear. A little bit of an overreacting. Just a handful of rats. Birds. Birds are fine. Okay, so we didn't have to do anything. I mean, there was that bear, but we got around it.
My father was legionnaire. His before him.
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim. You're going to Riften. My spies report the Jarl's steward Anuriel has arrangements with the Thieves Guild that would be rather embarrassing if made public. I need you to find evidence of her corrupt activities and use it to gain a measure of her cooperation. This will require stealth and discretion. The Jarl's guards won't take kindly to anyone rummaging through her steward's private quarters.
Only as part of this quest. You can walk in there all you want if you're not doing this quest.
Good. I can always count on you, can't I?
Anuriel's room actually has a small collection of jewelry and also gems. I use that when I'm trying to complete my smithing sometimes. And also, if you are doing stealing and thieves guilds, like you have access to defenses, then it's a good source of income in the beginning. My problem with stealing anything is, it's a set amount. It doesn't scale. If you think about your income from alchemy, that'll scale up in terms of the amount of money you gain because the magnitude of your potions increase as you level up your skills, as you create armor that fortify alchemy. So you tend to get more money out of those later on. Ugh. Enough of that, guards. Yep, you know me. I'm very popular on YouTube with a whole 1.5 viewers.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften.
There's a dude patrolling back there.
Yes, my lady.
Need to get rid of him.
I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader.
Okay. Now what do we have to pick up in this room? Is it in here? I guess that's it. Let's actually find out what's in it because I've never done this before. Okay, that's one paper. You can't fit it in one paper. I'm not reading it. Oh, Maven. So it's not the thief. So everyone knows this Maven is with the Thieves Guild. Or maybe we don't want that to be made public. Yep, clearing out. I've already done what I wanted.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your... Not here. Come with me. Stay close and the guards will leave you alone.
I think we actually have 2 layers of background music going right now.
Imagine blowing up an entire town. Damn college. Winterhold will never be the same.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me? Is that it?
Yep.
Well, what is it you want?
Apparently.
It would ruin me. I have a good thing going here. The Jarl benefits from my more creative arrangements as well, though it'd be impossible for her to admit that. Layla is a simple and traditional woman, which makes it easy to manipulate her, but impossible to regain her graces once offended. Look, perhaps we could come to some kind of agreement? What if I told you about a large shipment of gold and weapons?
A large shipment of gold and weapons. Probably steel shit.
Oh no, I'm no fool. You'll learn what you need to know once we've come to an agreement. Well, I suppose I'm not left much choice in the matter, am I? Very well. I trust a hefty purse of septums will suffice. They're taking it by wagon to Windhelm. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment is quite heavy and guarded by many men. Now let's pretend we never had this discussion.
Well, she took the letter back.
You're welcome in Riften.
Get out of my way. Yeah, that's my problem with the Civil War. Basically, both sides continue to use steel weapons and level 4 units for the entirety of the questline. Even though the bandits and everyone else is leveled up, you can see bandit chiefs wielding like ebony stuff, glass stuff, and probably full glass armor at some points, probably. I don't remember, it's been a while since I've been on my main save. Or at least clearing bandits. But I do know they have glass weapons. Or was that the Draugr? I know the Draugr go up to ebony weapons.
Something to report? Excellent work. I knew you'd bring back something useful. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
So we're doing the banditing this time. Well, it's a good thing I brought a bandit chief. That'll make it more convincing. It was the bandits that robbed the Stormcloaks. Am I right? And apparently the Archmage too. The Archmage is in on us with the bandits. Come on, dudes.
Stay sharp.
Oh, it's Hadvar.
Look who it is. How have you been? Good to hear. I need this to go well. This is my first real command since they promoted me after Whiterun.
Oh, you got a promotion. Nice.
Some nights when I close my eyes, I see the battle stretched out before me, like I'm still there.
Ah, that's because you
The
haven't
men
killed
you've
enough
killed
things.
haunt you. Mine do.
Nah.
That's what I keep telling myself. But never mind all that. What brings you out this way? Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that? That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come in handy. Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little accident. They're stranded now, just up the road. We're outnumbered, but I have a plan. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take out their sentry, then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate the position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little.
I don't think NPCs... Oh, actually, they're in sneak position right now. They might deal sneak damage, but I don't think their arrows would do anything. Ready? Let's go.
There's a sentry patrolling the hill. We'll go in quiet and drop him with a combined arrow barrage. Keep low, fire on my word.
I don't do arrows. I do fireballs. Speaking of, I feel like Archmage Aaron has added a lot of excitement to our team with all the sparky booms. Although I've sort of been conditioned to think garbage whenever someone says excitement. I thank David Kim for that shit. Anyways, let's just go in. Fire blazing. Okay, one fireball will bring him down to half. So I think if Archmage Arnis throws a fireball in, like that, in a whole group of them, and that's gonna be really good. It's like storming lings. Man, Civil War just got really fun all of a sudden. Maybe I should have picked him up earlier. Even this guy, wow, we cleared this real fast.
We made quite a team, eh? I'll stay here and guard the shipment. You get back to camp with the news. Have them send some men with a new wagon. This one isn't going anywhere.
Really? Oh, the wheel fell off. Huh. Just have someone drink a potion, or get on that horse. Actually, is that horse? Yeah, I think I saw horses in the fort battles as well. These horses don't count as stolen, so if you ride one, I think it'll follow you around. Get a free horse. You can get a free horse in the Civil War quest line. Let's take a look at what's actually in the chest. Okay, four golding. They're not even like septims. They're gold bars for some reason, and apparently this one's enchanted. Steel shit as usual, so worthless. Congrats, you've proven me right. Unfortunately, sometimes proving me right doesn't exactly say good things about you. I don't even know if our guys took any damage. It was just Archmage Arm bringing the AoE damage and poning all the level 4s in a true Archmage-like manner. I'm proud of him.
Good work. I'll send some men with a wagon to collect the prize. We can use the weapons here, and I'll pass on the coin to Solitude.
There was no coin, it was all gold ingots.
Something to report? Your objective is Fort Greenwall. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
That fort is as good as ours, but I'm running out of time, so we're gonna do that next time.